They kicked in my door as I was making coffee. The leader pressed a gun to my head, steel cold against my temple. The major sends his regards from Lubyanka. Your retirement is over. I didn't flinch. My eyes drifted to the small pin threaded through his bootlace. Spetsnaz Vimpel, an old insignia, a ghost from another war. I smiled. The scar on the major's neck, I whispered, my voice steady, low. I gave him that, with a shard of glass, in a Chechen basement. Their posture faltered, just slightly, enough. Tell him the shadow of Grozny remembers. You can walk out of this kitchen, my hand wrapped around the knife on the counter, or I'll mail your pins back to him inside your skulls. They thought I was bluffing. They were wrong. By the time the kitchen quieted, the air smelled of gunpowder and blood. Bodies don't shock me anymore. What lingered wasn't the violence, it was the name, the major. Old debts resurfacing, old shadows crawling back. But beneath it, something deeper twisted. My wife's voice the night before, too calm, too detached. Don't worry about us. Just stay gone. Stay gone. As if she knew. The attack wasn't random. It wasn't sanctioned. It was personal. Someone told them where I was. And the only person who knew the details of my quiet life, my false name, my buried past, was her. The woman I'd trusted. The woman who waited for me through wars. Or so I thought. The betrayal didn't come with a bullet. It came with silence, with absence, with the knowledge she was somewhere else when my door splintered. I tasted bile. Rage pressed against my ribs. But rage without proof is weakness, and I don't move without certainty. Small. Bank accounts, unfamiliar withdrawals, hotels under false names, jewelry charges I never saw, phone records, hours-long calls to a number saved as work. But her job didn't keep her past 9. I traced the number. Military-grade encryption, not civilian. It wasn't work. It was him. The major. My chest hollowed out. She wasn't just careless. She was deliberate. She handed him my location, my life. I visited places she'd been. Quiet surveillance. Men's shoes under her desk. Cigarette butts with Russian paper. The fibers of betrayal woven into her daily routine. Every breadcrumb led to the same conclusion. She hadn't been mine for years. She had been his. The file came together slowly. Photographs, bank transfers, messages pulled from encrypted channels. Her handwriting on a receipt tucked into his pocket. I didn't confront her with anger. I confronted her with silence. At the kitchen table, I slid the folder across. She opened it. Pages spilling, evidence suffocating. Her face drained of color. Her lips parted but no sound came. Finally she stammered, I had no choice. I lifted a hand. She fell silent. Her excuses meant nothing. Her tears less than air. The proof was already written. And she knew I had read every word. The woman who once swore loyalty hadn't simply betrayed me. She had sold me. And worse, she sold me to the only enemy I'd left breathing. I didn't scream. I didn't hit her. I didn't even raise my voice. I reached into the folder and removed one last photo. Not of her, of the major. Recent, smirking, cigarette in hand, his scar visible against his neck. I laid it before her, the ink still fresh. Her hand trembled when she saw it. I already know where he is, I said quietly. And I know how you got to him. She shook her head, tears streaming. Please, I leaned in, my voice cold enough to cut through her sobs. You gave him my name, my home, my life. You handed me over for him. Her shoulders crumpled. And I realized then, this wasn't love. Not anymore. It was survival. Hers at the cost of mine. I left her there, broken under the weight of her choices. Tears wouldn't save her. Explanations wouldn't erase the truth. I packed nothing but the tools I needed. The war wasn't over. Not yet. I will finish it the way I finish everything. Silently, precisely, without hesitation. Her betrayal didn't wound me. It sharpened me. Because betrayal is a gift. It strips away illusions. It leaves nothing but truth. And the truth is this. She gave him my life. But now I'll take his. I buried my marriage that night, not in the ground, but in the silence between her sobs.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.